Today we're going to explore where I live, work, and play. And that's in Old Hilliard. We built our house here, me and my husband Ron, in 1996, which was 30 years ago. And who would believe that today we just opened our community office and boutique office here in Old Hilliard 30 years later. Tonight is our grand opening and I can't wait for you to be a part of it. I am your host, Nicole Yoder-Barnhart with American Dream TV. Let's go celebrate.
One, two, three. All right.
We're gonna pop in one of my favorite stores here in Old Hilliard called Mac Home Furnishings. I love this place. It is the most unique find you will ever find. And what I love most is it's local artists from the age of 14 to 97 years old. I cannot wait for you to see what is in here. It's the most unique store that you can find any treasures. So let's go take a look. What I love best about our new location is the fact it steps away from this location, which is actually Hillgarten here in Old Hilliard. And what I love best about this is they have the most amazing food. It's a European vibe. They have beer, they have wine, they have craft cocktails. We have lots of our team meetings here, and I can't wait to show you and interview Marty to see what all Hillgarten has, and I hope you stop and check out Hillgarten soon too. So Marty, thank you so much for taking time today. So tell me, how did your inspiration of starting this happen here?
It's interesting. My wife and I bought the land in 2021, and we were intending to have it to be sort of a shopping experience, like jewelry and maybe some tea. And we bought an old house here, and unfortunately we bought a house that was really not stable. And we decided, hey, how can we convert this into positive cash flow? Mm-hmm. So we came up with the idea of a beer garden.
Absolutely. And tell me about the European vibe that it gives.
Well, I've had the good fortune to travel quite a bit, and I've been all over the world, and I got to experience great places in Brussels and Germany, and they had basically little yards. And I should also mention Austin, Texas. They've been kind of an inspiration. There was a place there that inspired me on Rainy Street, and we said, hey, I think we could take this land and convert it and keep the old car garage, and we made it what it is today.
Bit about the food menu here.
Well, we take great pride with our food. We have the best sausages there is this side of the Mississippi, in my opinion. It took me 35 companies to find these very sausages.
Oh my goodness.
And it's an old mom and pop shop that I had to beg to ultimately create the sausages for us.
Wow.
And I have to drive 3 hours every 2 weeks to get the sausages.
Oh my goodness.
So
people should come just for the sausage.
It is the very best sausage you'll taste. And I mean that sincerely, because I'm a food snob and I'm a foodie. And I tried so many sausages from New York City to Washington State, and these were the very best I ever had, because I was trying to match what my grandmother made.
Wow.
Being an Italian kid, my mother and my grandmother made the best food, so I wanted to make sure we had the best food.
That's awesome. And I know I've had the hummus here, and you're known for your big pretzels.
That is true. We have a giant pretzel, which I can show you.
Yes.
And we have all our food is house made, nothing's frozen, and we try to make it fresh every single day, including our buns, which is made by our local baker, and they do a great job.
So speaking of was your grandma's, you said recipe?
Yes.
Something? What I love most about this is that you guys are family owned and kind of operated,
indeed, yes.
Right?
My son and my wife, we all sort of pitch in. On a weekend, you'll see us bussing tables and things, including my 85-year-old parents.
I've met them, and I love them dearly. I met them at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, we got to keep them working, right?
Absolutely. They are adorable, and I just love that. So
yeah, it's important to have family involved. My mom and dad, They love pressing the flesh, so to speak, and meeting people and teasing them and making them feel home.
Yeah.
At home, rather.
Absolutely.
And it's heartwarming for me to see my parents, who've inspired me for so many years, to be involved in the business.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Absolutely. Well, let's taste some of this
Let's
beer.
do that, yeah.
Cheers to your American dream.
Thank you very much. Prost.
Prost. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of American Dream TV, where we showed you what Old Hilliard means to us and has to do with us with our new office here at 4180 Avery Road in Old Hilliard. We can't wait to show you more of our work, live, and play.